Welcome back, Avatars. I have some amazing news for those of us who love playing modded Skyrim on the Steam Deck. You can now use Vortex Mod Manager natively on the Steam Deck. Skyrim is one of my absolute favorite games of all time, and this is such a lifesaver. The previous method was playing your Skyrim game on PC, modding it, then transferring all the files, the INI, the load order, the data folder, everything either USB stick, which can take literally hours, or something better like Warpinator over Wi-Fi. Thank you so much to Sonic2KK, who created these files on GitHub to make Vortex Mod Manager work on Linux and the Steam Deck. And an amazing shout out to Pikdum, who took those files and put it into a one super easy to use executable file that we're going to go through here today. I'm going to show you how to install it and how to make it work. It's super simple, so grab your sweet rolls and follow me. All right, on desktop mode of the Steam Deck, we're going to open up a browser, and we can go to Nexus Mods if you want to look at my collection, which is collection/GHXVD2, or Steam Deck Performance and Beauty. I've got a collection of mods here that I think run best, at least for me so far. Got an option 1, and there's a written tutorial that I've wrote up. Click on the link and it'll go to Pikdum's GitHub page, which has the address there for you to go to as well. On his installation guide, you'll right click his link and do save as. I'm using a Bluetooth mouse here. Save as, and we'll keep it as install.desktop. His instructions say to run it in downloads folder, which is fine. So just go there and run the file, execute, and it'll show the name, tools, continue. This is going to run a quick script, just installing some things on the desktop. His next instruction says basically just start running things. So let's go to the desktop. All right, so this file is just going to update all Pikdum's tools from GitHub when there are updates later on. And we're just going to install Vortex here. Now, this is the bulk of what's going to happen, and it's a pretty lengthy process. So this is Sonic2KK's files, installing the file paths for Vortex, etc. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead through some of this, but I will show you everything that you need to see. So right now it's just doing its install. As soon as it's done, it's going to give us a couple of different screens. So this screen really doesn't change much. The bar, you would think it loads, but it doesn't. So this is a lot of it. I skipped through the good 15 minutes of that loading. Once it's done, we'll have 3 new icons on the desktop: actual Vortex, update for files, and the most important, which is a file that has to be run every time there's a change or a mod or an update to your files, to your mods. So we're going to open up Vortex, double check the next step he says, and he basically just says associate files. So we're going to open up Vortex, and it is going to continue the installation. Double checking what Pikdum says, and it's going to finalize and finish installing Vortex. This also takes quite a while, so I'm going to skip ahead. Don't fret if it doesn't look like it's moving. It is downloading. It just doesn't have much of a progress bar. Now finally, once it's done, Vortex, we see the screen, haha, and it'll load up, and we now have officially Vortex Mod Manager running on Steam Deck. Now you're just going to see there's not going to be any mods, but we need to associate a game with it, so go down to Games, and Skyrim, manage, and it wants to purge the files because I've had mods before, so it's just kind of cleaning up. All right, go ahead and sign in. You'll most likely want to just copy the link because the browser didn't pop up for me. So just copy and paste it into Chrome or whichever browser you're using. Log in and authorize it to use with Nexus mods. Now once we're there, we're all logged in. Got some notifications we can ignore. We've got mods. We've got no mods yet, and we've got no collections. But you can minimize everything. Go to the website, and we can use my collection if you want, or just start downloading your own. Add to Vortex, and I've got the list of mods. You can see the ones that you'll be installing if you want to use mine. You download my my collection. You want to associate the link with the program. Now there's going to be a second pop-up. We want to scroll down to associate it with Vortex here at the bottom, and you're all set. Now it is downloading all the files that we will need for some fun modded Skyrim on the Steam Deck. Now if you want to uninstall this, if you don't want this anymore, then you're going to have to delete physically a couple of different files. So we're going to go in, and for each one, there's a list here. You can pause it. Previously we'll delete the files. You have to show hidden files so that you can see a lot of them. One you're going to delete is the .pikdum. Next, you're going to need to delete are all the shortcuts, of course. And then the .local, let's see, go to .local, share, and it wants us to delete these two. Okay, we also want to get rid of the .stl, delete, and last but not least, one of the files in config.config, and delete this file. Alright, my avatars, that is it. That is all for the tutorial. Hopefully that was pretty clear. If not, just watch the video again, or you can ask me any questions in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching and continue to support me, and I'll see you all again next time.